You to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, after 10 games, they put together an outstanding 8-2 record. There have been some really strong performances in there for them in those 10 games. Look at the numbers DeMarcus Cousins has put up the last few seasons. Just astounding. The scoring, the rebounding. How about the defense?
Well, I think he's still one of the best true big men.
Get it.
Hey, boo-boo. DJ.
Tune in, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me all right.
There's a kid out there with a giant cutout of your head. Just thought you should know.
Boo-boo, I see this all the time.
Well, yeah, at home. But this is the first time you ever seen one on the road, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Look, I just want you to be aware so that way if you look in the stands and see a silly mug staring back at you, you won't get scared. I mean, it's not like you got a pretty face like old Boo-boo.
Right.
Yeah.
These girls saying just foolish, man. I tell you, they foolish. Alright, let's get money. Be out of here just like that.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. The Pacers look to take charge, and we're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This game is part of the travel schedule for New Orleans. A great start of the season for them, playing very well so far.
I think for New Orleans, yeah, here's a team that some people doubted coming into the season. Obviously,
now it's ended out today. Thanks, David. It's great to have a mix of those things. Adapt or die, as they say. Which is experimenting here, Clark, early in the season, and they're trying to feel which rotations work and which ones don't.
Well, that's normal for coaches to tinker a little bit, especially when you've got new players and you're trying to put together a different team. So you tinker and tinker.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jefferson's checked in for Miles Turner. Trevor Booker comes in for Young. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Jefferson setting the pick for Robinson.
Oh, you got that. He's going to get that one to go, man. Comment below if y'all in the stream, by the way. Because I really don't know who's in the stream right now. I'm trying to hit Shammy.
Pass to Wells. And here's Moore outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Good shot.
Moore's got 6 points. And
I really want to Shammy Wells to pull that, though.
As we end the first quarter, Pelicans lead by 3.
Trying to get my assist up on this player, you feel me? This is my point guard, shot creating playmaker. Shot creating first.
Much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over them, Greg. I mean, pounced on them, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana. And Stevenson is out there with Booker. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. Pelicans leading by 3. DJ with it. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And guys, what stands out to me the most of DJ's whole journey here to the NBA is that he was discovered in a street ball competition. I don't know what kind of show he put on, but apparently it was enough to get a camp invite.
Robinson for three, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Well, for New Orleans, shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Okafor with the screen on Joseph. Offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Indiana.
And they've been avoiding those deep threes. They're capable of knocking those shots down from long range, but so far they've really been reluctant to let it fly from that free throw line extended 3-point shot.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. And Stevenson kicks to Sabonis. Robinson down low. He's against
Good.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Moore with the bucket.
Each one with the easy bucket.
Pacers really have been one of the more consistent franchises in
Oh, yeah, we got the stale. We out of here.
the last 15 years or so.
Lay.
Won fewer than 32 games or drafted higher than 10th since 1989. That's a pretty impressive run of consistency.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the Pacers always find a way to hold their own, but still searching for that first NBA championship.
Yeah, you know, it's tough for every team, but in a smaller market, they don't feel they can afford to totally tear down the roster with a full rebuild. Indianapolis, as great a city as it is, not a free agent destination, so that makes it tough to build the title contender. You have to do it primarily through the draft and smart acquisitions.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Well, guys, the Pelicans do have their challenges, but Anthony Davis remains committed to winning in New Orleans. He said, "I love it here. I don't plan on leaving. I guess I fit into that old school category where I want to try to win where I start my career. That's always been a goal of mine. My goal is to bring a championship here." Kevin?
And David, loyalty does go a long way. Davis is a perfect guy to build your team around. He wants to win. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jefferson. Bogdanovich comes in for Robinson. And it's... Victor Oladipo in for Corey Joseph. And a change for the Pelicans. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Wells. Here's Oladipo. He trains the quick shot. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
That's a nice stroke, and he's got a good feel for that shot. Oladipo never going to pass up the mid-range jumper when it's there for him.
Yep, it counts. And it's 8 points for Davis.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Oladipo, the pass to Turner. And the rejection by Cousins.
When he puts everything he has into his defense, Cousins can be a force. Big, strong, and smart. Of course, he's going to block his share of shots when he's committed.
And Oladipo kicks to Stevenson. Shoots from 14. And no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. I mean, seemed like they just were eager to get it done, wanted it a tad more than the other team.
And Nate McMillan, formerly an assistant in Indiana, now the head coach. Do you think it's tough to succeed another head coach that Clark, you worked under?
I imagine there would be some awkwardness there, but in his case, it wasn't a mid-season transition. It was at the end of a season, so that certainly helps. Frank Vogel simply wasn't re-signed, was not fired, was not replaced, just wasn't re-signed. And I think all of that made it a little easier for Nate.
Turner with the screen. Stevenson against Moore. Goes up on the wing. That's short off the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for the Pacers. New Orleans. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, effort and intensity from a defensive.
Here's DJ. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner, the young big man up front. Oladipo is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Out to Turner. Hill against Young. Off the pick. Off the left rim and out. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Crawford drives in, and they pick up 2.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The Pacers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. And Oladipo kicks to Young. Turner passes to Sabonis. A second chance effort. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Davis kicks to Crawford. Now DJ. Okafor with the screen on Bogdanovich. Goes back up, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Indiana. Young comes in for Bogdanovich. And a change for the Pelicans. Miller's checked in. Good. And that's now 6 points for Victor Oladipo.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
It's good. And that's now 10 points for Davis.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Oladipo with a screen on Crawford. Here's Robinson. Again, Indiana.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Davis drives in, kicks to Hill. And Oladipo pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Clark, when we talk about the importance of what a player can do, how important is it for a player to know what they cannot do?
Very important. Understanding who you are and what your skill set is and how that fits with your team, critically important. Not only knowing it, but then embracing your role within your particular limitations, skill set, and teamwork.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Leaf comes in for Young, and Poitras is subbed in for Victor Oladipo.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Clark, as an analyst, do you feel you view the game drastically different from when you were in your playing days in college and the NBA?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I really do, because
Finally, Solomon Hill gets a bucket. I've been waiting on this dude to get a bucket.
with over the years, and that's added to my perspective. And you tend to look at
It's
things
like,
differently
damn.
when you're playing. I was always a student of the game, but clearly I think I've become a lot more analytical as an analyst.
Oh.
If that makes any sense.
Yes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's DJ. Okafor with the screen on Young. Davis drives in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. DJ's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Pass to Poitras from outside the arc, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatically beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's DJ. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Young against Moore. Moore with the steal. He feeds it to Davis. Hill a screen on Young. DJ dishes to Okafor. Back to Davis. Okafor with the screen on Young. 5 to shoot. Here's DJ. Davis can't get that one to fall. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Young against Davis. On the wing, Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. New Orleans gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Picked by Okafor. Davis drives in. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Easy lay off the pick and roll. It's too easy, man. They gotta find somebody to cover me.
Screen by Young.
I wish I was a little bit faster, man. I need to max out my layups after this as much as I can, or as much as they'll let me. So that way I don't miss no more teardroppers.
5 rebounds tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach.
Each one more for 3. And he's going to knock that joint down. Reed, no.
Team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and
I got to steal.
their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way.
I hope they add steal animations for 2K19, man.
Since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cousins.
And the ball movement, exquisite, incredible. I mean, dime dropping all over the place all game long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jefferson's checked in for Turner, and it's Booker in for Leaf. Wells, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pick up by Hill. Hill sets the screen for DJ. To the paint. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Robinson, and he slams it right down on top of Shammy Wells.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Okay. Here's DJ. No good there. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismissed.
I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Another win for you guys. How have you guys been able to play at this level and put all these wins together at this point of the season?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Check it out.
Hey, Boo Boo, what are you looking for? I was looking for them boys' pride. After the way y'all took it tonight, I know they need it.
You a fool, boo-boo.
Okay, listen, my hip. Look, old sports injury. Look, you gonna handshakes from now, okay?
Old man, Jesus,
Old man, nothing.
Boo-boo didn't play sports, man. Not that old, is he?
I don't know.
Hit.
It's my mixtape. You might want to put it out because it's fire. It's supposed to give you guys something. Every day, man, I gotta keep the iron. There's somebody in my city always dying. Keep my rollie in my chain, steady shining. Try taking my shit from me, bitch, you dying. I'm from Baltimore, straight from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, I'm from Baltimore. Straight from Baltimore, straight from every day, man, I gotta keep the iron. There's somebody in my city always dying.
DJ, can you come over and talk to Moochie real quick?
You got it. What up, Mooch?
Deej! Good to talk to you again. I just need a minute of your time.
Can't find anybody else, huh? It's my pleasure, bro.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Sports Radio 56 with Moochie.
Sports Radio 56 back again with our favorite rookie, DJ. DJ.
Girl talk.
I love it, man. You know, I live right by a park, and there's some great games.
We're going to answer carefully, and we're going to see what they talk about. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see in 2K19, though, man. Let's talk about it.
Passionate fans, so
Comment down below. Community stream.
I mean, they're gonna let me
Good.
you know, in a good way, obviously, but it's been an amazing experience.
Well, they are certainly passionate fans. My calls can attest to that. And what's been your favorite thing about playing here?
Just playing for a team that has so much history with the city. I mean, the bond between the two are really special.
Well, it's definitely a great place to be. Well, thanks again for the time, DJ. Let's do this again soon.
Sounds good, Mooch. That was fun.
You're good. You're good. Sometimes I think you don't even need me to coach you.
You don't need to worry about me, Hannah.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Raptors in Toronto. For Toronto, they're just above 500 after their first 10 games at 6-4 to be exact. They haven't set the world on fire, but there has been more good than bad, that's for sure. Well, it's rare these days to see a big man like Anthony Davis who can explode on the offensive end the way he can. What makes him so potent, Kenny?
Inside, outside, Ernie.
Yeah.
You know, he can get it inside, he can get it outside. He's impossible to guard. And 50-point nights. I'm telling you, 50. 5-0. All possibility.
And what I like, he gets all the touches he wants on the floor. Way to feed the big man Pelicans.
That's a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Does that kid ever come up for air?
He's working, which you would know if you didn't still have a flip phone.
Hey, it's a Motorola Razr, thank you. And she's never failed me yet, despite all these kids trying to get me to upgrade.
Shammy, what is this?
iPhone 7? That's a 7 Plus, bro.
If you're going to do interviews, I would at least like to know about them first. Especially if you're going to do them on video from inside your freaking car in the parking garage, which, by the way, don't do that.
Man, you think a little positive pub.
Shammy, are we clear?
We're clear.
Wow.
Yo,
Bro.
she crazy.
She straight up
She
fooled you.
played you, man.
She didn't play me. Quit talking all that noise.
Hannah played you, bro.
Well, what was I supposed to do?
You were supposed to show me how it's done. You're supposed to be my vet. Dang.
the home of the Raptors in downtown Toronto, the Air Canada Centre. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined courtside with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Look at New Orleans. They've definitely started the season right with a hot start.
And I think for New Orleans, and you have to love the way this team is playing. No one was really talking about them at the beginning of the year. Now, they're one of the hottest teams in the league.
Well, Greg, we're talking about them now, right?
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it.
Well, guys, when DeMar DeRozan hit free agency in the summer of 2016, not only did he not meet with any other team than the Raptors, he didn't want to meet with any other team. He said...
And DeRozan is so important to this Raptors team, D.A., I'm sure they're glad he's sticking around for the long haul. And a couple of big-time pivots going head-to-head tonight, Doris, looking at the NBA right now. How has that center position evolved on both ends of the floor?
Well, it seems to me that increasingly, unless you're a shot maker from the perimeter, you can't find time on an NBA.
Mirotic is checked in for the Pelicans. Davis comes in for...
Let's get it.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. The bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. Davis is out there with Holiday, and it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot.
Boy, Kev, what?
They finally got me back on the floor with DeMarcus Cousins and AD, man. That's all I've been asking for. And now it's about to be wraps.
Van Vliet kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Ibaka.
Good defense by AD. You know, he's stopping all that cheese.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Mirotic. AD with the grapevine. Funny part is, my name is Anthony Davis as well. Ah.
Here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals. Well, I think the defense took that possession off. I'm pretty sure he won't miss next time.
Right against Davis. There's the pass to DeRozan. Back to Wright. Mirotic against DeRozan. Shoots over Mirotic. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I think the fans always hope for the spectacular with DeMar DeRozan, but those mid-range are just money.
EJ passes to Cousins. And the Pelicans get it back. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him...
Can't wait till my diamond maxes out. Y'all let me know how y'all doing down below in the comment section. Welcome to the stream.
It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
So twice, right, Kevin? DeMar DeRozan's been a member of the United States national team, the 2014 World Cup, Rio Olympics, both golds. Pretty good start for him.
Get it, man. You said, what's my build? Shot creator and playmaker, bro. What's your build on 2K? Actually, I also want to know what you think you're going to build next year. Throw that in there as well. Depending on what archetypes they have. I think they may keep the same one, like probably add a little bit more. I don't know.
Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for New Orleans. Wells comes in for Drew Holiday.
That boy Shammy just be pulling that joint. Oh, we out of here.
DJ dishes to Davis. Back to Davis. Davis with a screen on Ibaka. DJ kicks to...
That's all I needed, Davis. That's all I needed.
With the assist. And it's 7 points for Anthony Davis. And DeMar DeRozan always, Greg.
And by the way, this is one of my newer builds. I think he's a 68 overall. I have, like, my highest overall is a 92 overall, but like I said, I just wanted to switch it up. Work on a point guard for the time being while I wait for 2K19. You said your build right now is an 88 pure point. I got a pure point forward as well. Got a 93 sharp. My sharp is Dang, I was just thinking and I messed up that pass. My sharp is at an 85 overall. I got an athletic finisher. That's a 92 overall. And I also have this archetype, obviously. Got a pure athletic rebounder. What else? I had a point guard. My first point guard that I made was a slash and playmaker. Dude was like a 82 overall. Yeah, I say 82. I didn't even want to drop. I need to change my layup packages, man. That's what I need to do. But what I probably may end up doing is just working on my point forward after this.
He trusts you every time he passes the ball.
Well, if you want a platoon swap here for New Orleans.
You said a reps good for sharps. Oh, my sharp maxed out at a 92 right now. Like he maxed out, but like he's an 85 overall because I don't like really add VC on him. So he's been at 85 since the start of the game. But he got all Hall of Fame badges. Boom. And pretty much the rep secret I would say is Pro-Am and Mycareer. Just cherry pick. Don't play any defense at all. You probably could average at least 30,000, 35,000 points. Maybe even 40,000, depending on how good of a shooter you are. I ain't gonna allow him to take the average 40,000. I was gonna say, what system you got? I got Xbox One.
Just scratching the surface on that end.
It's Davis with the drop, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Cousins? Averaging about 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 3.
You said, how do you get corner specialist? Like I said, I don't play any defense, bro. Like, it may sound bad, but play Mycareer and don't play any defense because you're only playing the CPU. So, literally, all I would literally do this. Look, I would leave my mans, come down here, set up for the corner specialist because I'm a pure sharp. As soon as that happens, you usually get this animation, but most of the time, if they miss, you don't get that animation. And you just be spot up in the corner. That's pretty much it.
Passes to Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And wait to
easy fine.
Into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Wright kicks to Ibaka.
That boy Sergi Ibaka think he out here. Oh, what I may actually do, I may use my slasher after this, but that would be kind of boring, man. I do like the dunk on animation stuff.
Finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end one.
I think I may still use him though. You said you're gonna try it? Yeah, man. You should definitely try it. Let me know how it works. And make sure you subscribe. Because I definitely do be live streaming every day. Green. Let's get it.
And that one is good from DJ.
Now, Kev, so important to have that mid-range shot in your arsenal. DJ drawing defenders away from the bucket with the threat of that jumper.
Siakam passes to DeRozan.
Good defense on DeRozan. I don't believe in that. Let's go. DeMarcus, good rebound.
And Serge Ibaka, the league leader in block shots for 2 years in a
row. I don't know why each one more. Just try to dunk on him. You said you are sub? Oh, all right. For sure, for sure. Did it give you the notification when I went live? That's what I meant to ask you. If you are sub. Because a lot of my subs, I've been asking a lot of my subs and my friends and stuff like that. They've been like, they haven't been getting my notifications. But it's really just YouTube right now. YouTube is messing up with them notifications. Dang. DeMar DeRozan just... I don't know what DeMar DeRozan just did, but that was something else. I ain't gonna lie.
After halftime as the third.
Let's get it. Alright, bro, for sure.
And it's been a
for sure.
So far with no ground given through the third quarter start. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Mirotic is checked in for Cousins. Wells comes in for Darius.
Pass that. Pass that, Rondo. You already know what time it is. Rondo know what time it is once I get the ball. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Then it's DJ. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Wells in at the 3.
Anthony Davis with the easy N1. Trying to get my dimer up there. I'm really not even trying to shoot just yet. Once I get my passive badge, just raps.
This guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, it may not be the era of the center. Jonas Valanciunas has something to say about that. He said, I try to make sure they don't forget about centers. I'll keep reminding them. The league is full of guys that can do different things, but I still think you need a center that can rebound the ball and score in the low post. I agree. Kevin?
Well, the centers are still important, David. Good to see Valanciunas making his presence felt in the paint. David struggling here on offense.
Anthony Davis, all the way. Let's go. It's too easy.
Toronto leading by 5.
You can't guard. My man's DeMarcus.
Pass to Van Vliet.
Raps.
Screen by Ibaka. They set the pick. Here's DeRozan. Out left to the wing. A baseline J. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 14.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will...
Let's go, Rondo.
Miritich the screen. Davis kicks to Miritich.
Miritich with the N1. Let's go.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You said this works on my point forward. Call 5 out. Then ISO. Go pick. Throw alley-oop. Yeah, that's what I usually do on my point forward. No boy. My passing is not up there though, so I don't know if it's gonna work for me. I'm gonna try it right now though.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Indiana.
Oh, man.
Place to play on the road, and you just saw how comfortable they were shooting the basketball.
Amazing, Greg, that the hostile environment had zero effect. Instead, they embraced the challenge and absolutely shot lights out.
Davis up top, recovering.
Oh, that's, man, my player is not finishing, bro. I'm about to switch back to my point forward. Raps.
Lowry setting the pick for Wright. He feeds it to Lowry. Wright outside. Shoots the 3.
I'm there. Ah, what? That's that Swiss cheese. There's no way he just made that, bro. He just hit the buzzer beater. I don't know what that was. He came out of nowhere. He said, oh, I'm here to hit my buzzer beaters, big fella.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Why is my joint like this? I'm trying to go to the next quarter. I really don't care about this one. On to the next one.
Take a listen on head coach Dwayne.
You said you making a pure shark. You going for top rep next year? I hope it's not like this, like Mycareer mixed with Park. I don't like that little idea. I think everything should be separate besides Park and Pro-Am. Like any 5-on-5, that should be separate. That's just my opinion.
Shot clock at 6. A floater. And it's Toronto.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's super high percentage, bro. I need to switch my layup package. That's what it is, man. For sure, for sure.
Pass to Siakam. Rondo with the steal. It's stolen.
Dude, Miritich don't listen to me, man. I don't got no respect from none of these teammates. And you got Kyle Lowry over here about to play me. This is crazy, Rondo. Rondo, hello. That dude Rondo don't respect me. He said, who are you? Who are you? Anthony Davis would never lay that up in real life. I'm sorry. But whatever, 2K.
Raptors leading by 8.
Probably would have caught it right there and slammed it with 2 hands.
Right, there's a screen. There's the pass to Siakam. Ibaka with the screen on run.
But yeah, pure sharps are the best for top rep and as well as point guards. Point guards are good. You just have to know what to do as a point guard.
It's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as
Point forwards too, but like it's like a little bit less because point forwards, they don't make everything that point guards can make.
For Davis. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Anthony.
You said, what am I making? Point guard. First position about to be a point guard. For sure, for sure. Because I can actually play point guard. I'm not like the other cheesers you find on the game just going up crazy shots, all types of crazy stuff on the park. I really just do what I can to win, man. Been playing 2K for a minute, so. Just got pick and roll maestro. I'm about to switch to my other playmaker, man. This player is getting me mad. No cap.
Hold up, sir. The payphone you looking for is down the hall.
What you talking about, boo-boo?
Man, all them dimes you was tossing tonight. I knew you was looking for a payphone.
He said a payphone. I'm dead.
You don't know what a payphone is, do you?
I know what a payphone is, boo-boo, but we use cell phones now, old man.
Oh, you got jokes. Okay. Old enough to be your daddy.
Made everybody better tonight, DJ.
Yeah, like me.
Buckets! I'm dropping buckets!
Yo, what's wrong with Shammy Wells, bro? This dude funny. I hope you can skip cutscenes next year, though, man. This is super annoying. Because I'm only making 2 players. I'm making a point guard first, and most likely I'll be making a shooting guard second. Those are going to be my 2 archetypes right there. And I'm probably going to pick up a big man. It's going to be raps. You said I'm on a grind? Yeah, I'm on a grind. I just don't want to use this player, man. For real, for real. Oh, it's just my other player. 85 overall, point forward. Right. And I'll be playing my team. Next year, I'm going to be playing my team as well. I don't know if he played my team, bro. But I'll be playing my team. I was trying to get LeBron. But I got Diamond Anthony Davis. I got a Diamond Hassan Whiteside. You know what I'm saying? But next year, I'm definitely going to be aiming for LeBron. You know, who's going to be I'm going to aim for Russell. It's going to be like this. Russell, Devin Booker, or Klay Thompson. And then LeBron at the 3. Antetokounmpo at the 4. And then I'm going to have, who else? At the 5, I think I'm going to have DeMarcus Cousins. If I don't have DeMarcus Cousins, I may have somebody else. You said want to play, what's your gamer tag? Or add me. I'm gamer tag, JPNT. Let me run this last game and I got you. It's right here for you. Because I always want Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. I love that duo, man. I think they should be a dynamic duo next year. Because they're not a dynamic duo this year. So for sure, they need to be a dynamic duo next year in my team. Because like I said, if I don't like my career, I'm going to be grinding my team all year next year. It's going to be raps. Because that's what I did. I started grinding my team, but I started really late. I literally started my team probably like a month ago. Or 2 months ago. But my team's already like crazy nice. And it's just based off of luck. Let me see. Alright. I got 2 Hall of Fame badges on my point forward too. This really should be my main player, but I made him too tall. But I still like him, man. He's still nice. I feel like I should have made him 6'8", though. For sure, I should have made him 6'8". Show my gamer tag. There you go. WNT. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write it in the. I'm gonna write it right there. Alright, let me play this last game first. I'm gonna get some boosts too. I ain't gonna lie. Do not like this music. They be chatting. Alright, fan of 5. Gosh, I'm about to add you. Hold up, get on the treadmill first. I said get on the treadmill first. What they talking about? Alright, bro, I just added you. Did this dude get Thug Life chatted? He did. I'm done. Who is he? Tupac? I'm dead. Boy, you gotta chill. I'm not gonna lie. Another cheat is on the treadmill, don't even use the treadmill. Just stand there. And you'll still get your energy up, which is crazy. But I think after I just failed again, I'm done. We just gonna sit here and watch. We just gonna sit here and watch. Send me a party invite if you're on Xbox right now. I don't know if you're on right now. Yo, what's good, Trail? What's good with you, bro? I'm about to take off these headphones so I can hear some music. Because I really don't want to play the 2K music. Because I'm going to get straight copyright. Alright, we out of here. Let's check that. You say you're going to play with your 88 Sharp? Alright, bet. For sure. I think this dude about to be a 91. Is he going to be a 91 or is it a 90? I think he's going to be a 90. Let's see all the caps I got left. I think he's going to be a 90. Not mistaken. Yeah, he's about to be a 90. He's 89. Max out at 89 right now. Like I said, I just don't be having the VC because I use other players. I play other game modes. Like I be playing my team and I got to spend VC on my team. Alright, let's take these headphones off. Just gonna do one of those. Let me play one game real quick of Mycareer. Send me a party invite though, if you want. What jersey? I play for the Utah Jazz, but they trash, man. I gotta keep it on. I gotta be honest with y'all. Utah Jazz is trash. Something about them we don't know about. Cause they super trash. I don't know what's up with them.
Hello,
cause I started a new season. I already beat a season on this my player. I played the whole entire season on this my player. I really thought he was gonna be a 90 overall. Once I was done with the season, because usually that's how it goes. It takes a whole season to go up one attribute, or whatever the case may be, one cap. But when you start off, you could go from an 85 straight to a 90 in one season. You get what I'm saying? And then from there, you go to a 90 to a 91, 91 to a 92, and so on and so forth. But yeah, let me play this one game real quick, because I want to get this Lob City Passer badge done, man. I don't have Anthony Davis on my team no more, so it's kind of hard. I used to play for the Pelicans, just like I did on my other point guard. The Pelicans is probably the best place to go if you made a point guard, or are planning on making a point guard, a point forward, anything like that. Best place to go, man. What's good with you, Trail, man? How you doing? Let me see. All right. Yeah, what's good?
Hello?
Yeah, what's good, man? Oh, my mic was on mute. What's good, bro?
What's good?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, let me play this Mycareer game real quick, then I got you.
Alright.
But you were saying you about to use your 88 Sharp?
Yeah. I made my shirt though.
Okay.
My other one, he wasn't tall enough.
Oh. Alright. They keep switching my man. That's all.
Stupid cutscene.
What I'm saying. Because she's gotta go. But I'm salty. I don't even got on-court coach on my point forward, so I can't call a 5 out yet. Oh. On my center, I'll be doing that too, though. I ain't gonna lie. On my center, I'll definitely be doing that.
Yeah. For my, when I wanted to make a new player, like, I kind of wanted to make a, point forward.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to dribble. And so I just, like, I grounded my guy to, 90. And then I just call that on-court coach. Once you hit 90 with the sharp, it's the easiest thing to wrap up.
That's a fact.
If you're a point guard, it's just way too easy.
That's what I'm saying. As a point guard, people think it's hard, but like in my opinion, it's super easy. It's probably the second best thing to do after the pure sharp. Yeah, pure sharp.
Yeah. Like with a point guard, like you can be a bad point guard though, but it'd still be easy to wrap up. But like same with the sharp, you could be like a bad sharp.
That's a fact.
Wrapping up. Yeah. You can be really good at wrapping up and be a point guard too.
That's what I'm saying. If you know how to do it too, because I just be teasing that pick and roll maestro. I ain't gonna lie. Just go to ISOs, raps. You get like at least 10,000 just off the pick and roll maestro, and not to mention you scoring off your dribble drive success, as well as your strong finishes. So it's just hella stuff that you can do.
And dribble drive success doesn't. You don't have to drive to the hoop. It's just,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A better way. Like with my sharp, I got 64 times dribble drive success, but I was so surprised.
Yeah.
Like all I do is like just do a step back and I shoot the 3 and it works.
That's what my one man be doing. He had 93 overall on his pure sharp. He a shooting guard.
Yeah.
I made mine a small forward. I wanted to make him a shooting guard though.
Forward?
Yeah, I wanted to make him a shooting guard though. That's the beastie.
Yeah, that might be the best pure though.
Cause I just did it for my pro-am team at the beginning of the year. My man was like, "We need a 6'10" sharp." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do one."
Who do you want to win the finals?
You said, "Who do I want to win the finals?" I don't really watch NBA after KD had left the Thunder, so I'm gonna just say nobody.
Yeah.
But if I had a choice, I would go with Cleveland. Cause I don't want to see the Warriors win. But they're going to win anyway, most likely. I don't doubt LeBron, but it's kind of hard. He's going up against the team that nobody in the NBA has ever gone up against. I don't care what generation he was. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had to go up against something similar, but it was only 2 shooters. It wasn't a whole team.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I just got gold limitless range.
You said you got gold?
It's like I didn't even grind this book for that long. But it's literally the most fun. I'm having some fun with it again.
That's what I'm saying. The pure sharp is fun. It's like, but like it's like say you're online and you defending against a pure sharp and you just leave him a little bit of space, you're gonna be mad as hell. You're gonna be like, what?
Yeah. The pure sharp has like a good jumper, and then and they have like good teeth, and they know how to get open.
Like
extremely hard.
That's what I'm saying. I feel you. Oh.
I only wear NBA jerseys because it's a rep glitch, so it's not really a rep glitch, but it's a boost when you play.
What NBA jersey?
Yeah, if you wear Stephen Curry, it's just like an invisible boost on your 3-point.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Like, have you got? I'm pretty sure you probably got to the point in Mycareer where Porzingis gives you his jersey.
You said Porzingis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him secretly telling you that's like there's a boost when you got when you have jerseys.
Oh.
Wow.
2K be messing up my passes, bro. I ain't even pass it to him.
I bet corner specialist is one of the most overpowered badges on 2K.
It is the most overpowered. You can't even play defense. On somebody in the corner. It's impossible, in my opinion. Because it don't matter how good your defense is, you still are liable. Like the pure shark, if it's a pure shark, they're liable to make that jump. Just because the only badge you need is 3 badges right there. Catch and shoot, Hall of Fame. Corner specialist, Hall of Fame. And deep range that are Hall of Fame. It's always been unguardable since 2K15.
I mean, limitless range is fun, but it doesn't do as much as deep range that